I'm Rhett Nelson with EastIdahoNews.com, and I am joined today by Maribel Diaz. She's the owner of Lotus Threads, and she makes a wide variety of dresses for bridesmaids, including bridesmaids for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. She's based in New York, and I'm pleased to be talking to her today. Maribel, thanks for taking some time with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Lotus Threads, how long has that been around?
The company has been around for 10 years now.
Okay, so you launched in 2012.
That is correct.
So tell me, so is this specifically for bridesmaids and weddings, or is it dresses for other occasions?
It's specifically for weddings, for brides, and also for social occasions. So it could be the mother of the bride or a guest of the wedding.
Oh, okay, got it. And so you started with just the traditional bridesmaid's dress, but you were also getting a lot of calls, from what I understand, for dresses for people who were members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Do you want to tell me how that came about?
Well, it came about in many interesting ways. I really try to be a good listener. And so a lot of my trips out to Utah, to Idaho, to Arizona, I have friends in some of those areas, but I've also spent a lot of time visiting stores and just really listening to what some of their brides were looking for, as well as, what are some of the temple requirements. And that really just sparked an interest in me because I really do honor the opportunity to help that bride to look her very best on her day while honoring whatever parameters that she needs to be within. So I thought it was just a great opportunity to see what I can offer.
Yeah. Well, and for people in Eastern Idaho, temple weddings are a big deal. What was your reaction to that? That little fact that they had the dress needed to accommodate these temple standards.
It really didn't stand out to me as it being an obstacle in any way. I honor what people's philosophical or religious paths are. And if there's a requirement, then I feel that it's my responsibility to come up with a way to make it work for that person, while keeping intact, how they envision themselves that day on such a special day as their wedding. I want them to look beautiful and I want them to be comfortable. And I really try to just design that are within what is required.
You yourself are not a member of the church. Did you have any association with church members prior to this business venture?
Friends, yes, I do. I've had a couple of friends, not so much where we, got into too many details of garments or anything like that, because it was really in college. So we're sort of young and I don't know, there never seemed to be such an issue really. So I didn't know too much about it till honestly I started designing dresses. Well, then I started to see that, there were certain requirements I had to be within, and I thought it was a great opportunity to just learn about another religion and another culture and what it involves.
I realize this is a business venture, so for you this is, it's a business, but how big of a role does faith play in your life?
Well, I do believe, like George Michael says, you gotta have faith, right? That's kind of how you get through every day. No, I do believe you have to have faith in this world. Whatever that means can be, different for every individual person. But I am somebody that has faith. Yes.
So tell me about what drew you to getting into this industry specifically?
So I grew up in a very multi-ethnic and multi-denominational community. And I've always been fascinated by the traditions in clothing, especially for important ceremonies such as a wedding. I feel weddings to me are a declaration of commitment to tie together the elements of a community, family, culture, and ultimately religion. So I love to just create something that becomes such an important part of someone's journey.
Over the years, can you pinpoint one particular dress project or working with a customer that was particularly rewarding for you?
Within, you mean within a Mormon attire or with just in general?
Mormon attire.
Yes. I had a dress on the collection where the bride in the store loved the beadwork, loved the fabric, but it was you know, it had a low V-neck plunge and it had no sleeves, and you know, it didn't have anything that would cover her garment. And she did, and she wanted it to look stylish and you know, add a lot of personal touches to it. So I took a shot at it, and it really came out beautiful, and she was super happy. Her family was happy, and had all the elements that really meant something to her.
So again, the business is called Lotus Threads, and you have a website where people can go to purchase gowns. But for people who live in Eastern Idaho, is there a storefront or some factory where they can go to get these dresses?
So we sell to retailers. I know there's Margene's in Idaho that we sell to. She carries our collection. And Idaho, I don't have too many stores. I have in other states near Idaho, but definitely Margene's is one that we do sell to.
What's your next goal with your business? Anything else? What do you want to accomplish next?
What do I want to accomplish next? Wow, there's so many. I can't think of something specific other than just really, you know, having more people know about our brand. We don't want to be really commercial, so we try to keep it very special and curated. And I think probably it's just creating that brand awareness for people around, just to know that we really do cater specifically to our bride in such a special way that each piece is designed to be timeless and be that dress that she's going to want to keep wearing. You know, everything we make it in such a way that it can be easily repurposed as well. That's important for us. So I think pushing some of that knowledge out there, not just for me, but also for other designers, that importance of just in you know, creating things that other people can wear regardless of their religion, and something they can reuse again. Doesn't get boxed up.
Yeah. Okay, so for people in Idaho, Margene's is a retailer where people can go to get your line of dresses. But also, what is your website if people want to order online?
It's Lotus Threads, LOTUSTHREADS.com. And as far as social media, Instagram handlers, Lotus Threads NYC. They could find us on any of the social media, and our dresses are up there as well.